All right, so I'm going to show you guys how I package my soap. Just a quick overview. I got, of course, this is what I cure my soap in, and it sits for anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. I just wrap it up, keep it clean, date it. Then I got a knife. With the knife, you want a knife with a sharp spine on it, and then gloves and a heat gun, and then I get these guys. These are heat shrink packets. I get these on Amazon. You get quite a few of them, and I think they were like $6 or something like that. Just set up here. As you can see, they come with quite a few. The heat gun I run on medium. Running it on too hot seems to cause the shrink wrap to kind of like fall apart and like creates holes in it. Cheers. And then the gloves, I'm not overly worried about cleanliness, with soap, but I don't want fingerprints all over it. I like my stuff to look extremely professional. And so fingerprints, no, no, no. But one side of these packets does stay open, and that allows the soap to keep curing, allows people to smell the soap. But keeps people's grubby fingerprints off the actual bar of soap. No one wants to buy a bar of soap that 30 other people have touched. So they open on one end, they're closed on the other. Get that ready, set aside, and then with the sharp knife spine, I just kind of take and like shave off the edges. They actually make a device called a soap shaver, but I haven't found the need to get it. I just hit all the edges so they're kind of smooth. I don't want them tearing through. I want it to look nice and clean. Just kind of brush everything off, all the little flakes. With my soap cutter, with what I have it set at, and with my mold, I get 8 full blocks, and then I end up with an extra. And the extra looks a little different. So usually I use the extra as a tester, and then I'll give it to the wife, or I'll try it once or twice, or I'll give it to somebody else to try out. But this recipe has become my consistent go-to, and so I'm not even worried about testers anymore. Just because I know the soap does what I want, it's the recipe I like. So I start on this end and kind of hit it at the other end. And usually these two back ends like to kind of fight you, so I take and I heat them up for a sec, and then I just push them flat, and they smooth out. I hit them again, and then I'll go over one more time just to make sure there's no wrinkles, or as few wrinkles as possible. They don't got to be perfect, and no one's expecting perfect, at least on the wrapping, because they're supposed to look, small batch handcrafted. But I like them to look as good as they can. So there's one. About halfway there. If you don't hit the opening first, sometimes it causes them to like slide back when they're trying to do the rest. And it can kind of create a messy looking package, or it just doesn't look right. Of course, the plastic doesn't always like to cooperate. And there we go. All nice and pretty. All nice and packaged. People can put their grubby hands in them all day and just wipe them off and open them up. Nice and fresh. Thanks for watching. You guys have an excellent day. These are available if you're interested. Just contact me and I can get some shipped out to you. The $13 a bar, or I do 40 for 4 of them plus shipping. Much love. Peace.